Wait. I know you.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
All right. Just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin
Ah,
air.
yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I think I'll forge me a new sword, just in case things go. I here in solitude.
May the god the finest weapons and armor. Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them. I got some fine armor, if you're looking. Return anytime you need arms.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your...
All right. Just watch yourself.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I can make all your problems with... Done. Now move along. Or you get me in trouble.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be
You have
so
committed
lenient.
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
All right. But you just watch...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems with a... Done. Now move...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
All right.
Someday soon,
Just watch yourself.
and what you do
Next
here,
time... I might not be
may
so
well save your
lenient.
life.
Seems that... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My sword.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
All right. But you just watch yourself.
Someday soon
Next time
you
I
will all
might
see
not
battle.
be so lenient.
And what you do here today may well save lives. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. Out with it.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
I'll have your head. This is what you want, huh?
I'm getting out of here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
Don't hurt me.
Seems there... Take a look. Keep safe. And always wear your armor. Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know
Damn
nothing
shame.
about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
What an amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed. Such kindness for me.
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Yes, indeed. Hail the Imperial Legion. On this glorious day, we honor everyone.
Someone do something!
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems, the gods, done. Now, move along.
Victoria! No! What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
He's been murdered.
Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold him off as best I can.
Oh,
You get back.
what happened?
By Ismail, this is horrible. I never want...
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Let that be a lesson to you, young pups. There is no
It's been
challenge
quite a
that
boon.
magic
Take a look.
cannot overcome.
Kill well and often.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Siphus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment he sits.
Fine. Huh? Come on.
I can take you.
I'll see you in
Good to see you. At least you know how to treat someone properly. Where is that lazy man?
In all my years, I've never seen such.
Citizen?
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
Porker face?
Skeever brain.
Wolf breath?
Mama? Aww.
Hi, Ma. Stay safe.
You're the one who killed Elaine Defont up in Ralbethar. Oh yeah, word about that got... Oh, man was a piece of abandoned trash, is what I hear.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
All right. But just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
You're not... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient. Think you can... By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now, move along, before you get... The storm? Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. I'm sorry, but I really don't have time for this. Move along. What do you think you're doing?
I'm getting out of here.
Kill him! That's all you've got? Order of the Jarl. Stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now, the Emperor was murdered before you get me in trouble. Solitude at our own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have let that happen. Yeah. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time,
by the
I might
order
not
of the
be so
Jarl,
lenient.
stop right there.
All right.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems with done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
What do you think you're doing? You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Wait. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
I can make all your problems with done. Now move along, before you get me...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems with a done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Maybe you haven't heard. But the Thieves' Guild is back. Windhelm is their city now, if you...
It's so good to see you again.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see... I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend.
The finest
but he
weapons
does.
and armor. Whether it's armor need or a new blade. Come, see me. The finest weapons and armor. If you meet anyone in your travels, you need to...
Let me know if you see anything you like. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
I'll never have Master Nurelian skilled potions.
I hope you have coin to spend, and you're not just here to gawk at my goods.
I have a decent... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. I'd better get going.
You're home! Could you give me an allowance? Thanks, Ma.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid was dead after you.
Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's... one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that Jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. Look, the Dark Brotherhood is werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What is it? Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherent. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. Damnable Jester.
Divine looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Come back if you need steel.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter. I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be. The more... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Let me know if you...
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come! Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice Sicily. No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the keeper or I kill the listener. Now that's madness. I always went offended. I always stickler for get it. Stickler. Oh, I slay me. expects the listener to at least slow down a bit. Not what I used to be. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when it's... Surely the listener understands. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. What do you say?
Precious.
If it's any comfort, I'm slightly bad about these horrors. My way. But please, tell me that hokey sheepdog is bled to death. No. And now we come to the end of our play. A grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Civis. Judge us both.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
Need something? Yeah, good luck.
I'm just trying to imagine you hiding inside the body of a mammoth.
It's been Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Kill well.
Oh, a child could have accomplished it. Such is the power of the arcane.
Need something?
If you only knew of the spells.
There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandrew Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter. He's an Argonian layabout. Likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened. Or swim, if given the chance. The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness. He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans. Happy hunting.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astra
You're
told
referring
you
to
about
that
the gourmet,
blacksmith
I hope.
contract.
But to be outnumbered...
Quite
20 to
so.
1.
But first, you'll need to
Well,
learn
don't
who he
expect
is.
many more
Assuming, of
stories
course,
like
that
in
the
my
gourmet
future.
actually is
Getting
a
old.
he.
Being that
Could be a
amazing
woman,
takes
for all
too
we
much
know.
damn effort.
You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all. Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan, who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan.
And how may Marandru Joe assist you?
All for sale at fair prices.
Now, aren't you a strange one? Well, if you're here to shop, shop. If not, find some other caravan to stock.
Come and see what food. Help! Someone!
You didn't hear this from me, but we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor. It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin, in Solitude. Us. That must have been horrible. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, but you just watch it. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Welcome, the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Got some good... Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
All right.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I can make all your problems with a done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. All right, then.
Hey, watch it!
Come to chat with an old woman? Hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
Fresh.
Don't even think about it.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I trust you aren't considering any thievery.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Oh, no, you don't!
In the name of the Jarl. Yeah!
I'll let you live. This time.
Come on!
You're making me nervous. Is there something you need? Well now, you are a strange one. You remind me a bit of myself when I'm stalking a deer. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that.
Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. Well, I should sell swords and armor instead.
Maybe. Or they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
What a waste.
Help! Somebody! Help!
Hey, watch what you're doing! Someone do something!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems done. Now, move along,
sneak thief,
before you get me in trouble.
What do you need? Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Remember, for sale. Food and vegetables every day. By the best. It's a fine day with around.
How goes the begging today, Frank?
That's right.
Mock the town fair.
Long life to you, Thane.
You're home. Could you give me an allowance? Thanks, Ma.
You go find your own wreck. This one's mine. Go away. I don't know who you are, but this is my spot. Whatever's on that ship is mine.
Hey, I know who you are. You're citizen.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? So, we're done?
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday. Yes, well, perhaps someone else in the village can assist you. Please, you're starting to frighten me. Oh!
Need something? Believe it or not, Festus likes you. He senses your power, your potential. Follow his instructions to the letter, and you
The shadow scales are all but forgotten. An ancient tradition from another time.
So the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared, which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid! Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
So, personally, I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water. In any event, nice work. Here's your payment. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, Your payment, my friend. Well done. Ah! Well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Just one right now, actually. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore. Don't worry, my friend. I'll spare you the facetious quip about killing a defenseless old woman. Infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done. Your payment for services rendered. Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard, the housecarl of Falkreath. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just finalizing some details now. He's dangerous, very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage doing research into dwarven artifacts should be both respected and feared. Just not by you. He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the bodyguard to the Jarl himself. So be careful. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet, and now Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Look at you. So calm, so confident. I do believe you were born for this task. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily. Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener. It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Makai. One taste will lead to nearly instant death. It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you, listener. Watch yourself out there.